Low-carb diets have been controversial for decades. Some people assert that these diets raise cholesterol and cause heart disease due to their high fat content. However, in most scientific studies, low-carb diets prove their worth as healthy and beneficial. A low-carb diet not only causes more weight loss but also leads to major improvements in most risk factors for heart disease, including cholesterol. Here are 10 proven health benefits of low-carb and ketogenic diets. 1. Low-carb diets reduce your appetite. Hunger tends to be the worst side effect of dieting. It is one of the main reasons why many people feel miserable and eventually give up. However, low-carb eating leads to an automatic reduction in appetite. One trusted source. Studies consistently show that when people cut carbs and eat more protein and fat, they end up eating far fewer calories. One trusted source. Summary studies indicate that cutting carbs can automatically reduce your appetite and calorie intake. 2. Low-carb diets led to more weight loss. At first, cutting carbs is one of the simplest and most effective ways to lose weight. Studies illustrate that people on low-carb diets lose more weight, faster, than those on low-fat diets, even when the latter are actively restricting calories. This is because low-carb diets act to rid excess water from your body, lowering insulin levels and leading to rapid weight loss in the first week or two. Trusted source. 3. In studies comparing low-carb and low-fat diets, people restricting their carbs sometimes lose 2 to 3 times as much weight, without being hungry. 4. 5. One study in obese adults found a low-carb diet particularly effective for up to 6 months, compared to a conventional weight loss diet. After that, the difference in weight loss between diets was insignificant. 6. Trusted source. In a year-long study in 609 overweight adults on low-fat or low-carb diets, both groups lost similar amounts of weight. 7. Trusted source. Summary: almost without exception, low-carb diets lead to more short-term weight loss than low-fat diets. However, low-carb diets seem to lose their advantage in the long term. 3. A greater proportion of fat loss comes from your abdominal cavity. Not all fat in your body is the same. Where fat is stored determines how it affects your health and risk of disease. The two main types are subcutaneous fat, which is under your skin, and visceral fat, which accumulates in your abdominal cavity and is typical for most overweight men. Visceral fat tends to lodge around your organs. Excess visceral fat is associated with inflammation and insulin resistance, and may drive the metabolic dysfunction so common in the West today. 8. Low-carb diets are very effective at reducing this harmful abdominal fat. In fact, a greater proportion of the fat people lose on low-carb diets seems to come from the abdominal cavity. 9. Trusted source. Over time, this should lead to a drastically reduced risk of